Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Washington now to return. And he's out of bounds approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and just 2 to go.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
2 and out from the gun. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. But they're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on third, but now fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Here's the TX. Up. Check it.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They are now set for first and 10.
Here we go. Up. Hurry up. UPS. Extend. Right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Running back, motioning right. Fields out of the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Defatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achane. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready. 20 T. 20 T. What's it? Hey, Watson, Oscar. Out.
Achane again. Looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Gets his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Jake Bailey.
So the Dolphins ready for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now.
Over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Waller with the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 45 on second down. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're moving him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set to send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Off play action, it's Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's the rookie from Auburn. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's only able to power this
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the middle with Gordon. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blitz coming to him. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This one from an even 40 yards out. Sanders sends it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete left side. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Fields. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Kader Kohou.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Out to Gordon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 21G. 20G.
Tagovailoa back to throw. It's a complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready,
Working inside the red zone. Right back to him. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trying to add to their lead. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. With a handoff up the gut. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
17, Jets nothing. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Longu now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Green line, take it. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent game here, but short of the 1st. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Fields throwing here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
First down, New York.
Fields throwing once more. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Jets take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Press, right strike. Delta.
Another throw for Fields. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. And that one, but just couldn't see it through. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. You got it, mini base. Line up.
Throwing again. It's Fields. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. 222.
It's on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's got it at the 24. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Two and out from the gun. Completed over the middle. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go ahead.
Third down run from Achane. Gets the first inside the 45. And he gets the solo inside the red zone. Down at the 19. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Sanders sends it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Wangu now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New York to the line. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could have cut the curl out.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, son. 222.
Tight end going in motion here. Play action now. It's Fields. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down and 10. Fields connects with his back. Hall gets some space around midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Nice instruction.
Good to Hall now on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they'd have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. 319, next rep.
Third and long for him here. That throws knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 windy. Here we go. Cut.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First down.
Angel. Here we go. Go.
Off play action. It's Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, then the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Another try following the sack. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Up. 258.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught by Wilson. On 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here we go, son.
First down throw for Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
You got it. Mini base. Here we go.
Now Fields again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, son. 258.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Fields to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Defensive Mafonu with the INT.
chances to score have been so few and far between for offense, Kate. You got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Ready, shot.
Off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Angel.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. You say this as well. In the NFL, you throw it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Exploited. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. On the ground here with Gordon. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Fields on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Back to the window, back to the window. Here we go. All right. All right.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to Hill. And he'll move the chains on that play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it and doing his job.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now give to Gordon, coming right. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Chain on the inside give. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Right. Ready, team. Wait. Stop.
2 and out from the gun. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Longu now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Green 19, go.
Here's Fields to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. New set of downs for him from the 46. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
It's caught. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut into a 2-score game now. Down 15.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the fumble recovery is made. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The Jets take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Go ahead.
A-Chain. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds his back, A-Chain. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
Okay, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looks pretty good running his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right, come on.
Give here to Gordon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this